I could. We have been streaming for almost 2 hours now.
Revelio.
I'm not stupid. I'm mean. This is a lot. Shadow's not even in on this conversation. Shadow's stuck on Tankhead.
In Gringotts unrestricted section. Revelio. Must have done something. Best have a look around.
I do have to get off sometime soon if you want me to be able to stream that creating Moth stream tomorrow at a reasonable daytime. Well, daytime for me, I guess.
More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Revelio. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time.
Maybe around there. Yeah, maybe a little bit earlier. I love getting the Stupefy upgrade, where Stupefy does damage. It's one of my favorite things.
What have the Keepers planned for me? These look familiar. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. More statues.
I believe that is the point of a trial. Oh god, it's this one.
Revelio. I presume I'm looking for traces of ancient magic. But where? Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides.
No. Really? So close.
What did that burst of magic change on both
Oh,
sides
shut
of the
up!
archway?
I know what it did.
Something must be different.
No. I'll just do it the way I did it. I'm gonna... Why didn't you catch it?
I need to see how the room changes when I move.
I
in and out
know!
of the archway.
Before she says something again, I'm muting it. Shut up. I don't want to hear your stupid words. I'm not an idiot.
So that's it. I need to use both sides of the archway to get the platform to the other side of the bridge.
I hate it when it's like, oh my goodness, just continuously telling me something that I'm already well aware of.
Revelio. I'll never get used to these floors. Incendio.
Really? I was just inside the circle. God, I don't know why I thought I could jump that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm good now. I'm fine. Reset. I forgot there was a chest there. Wait, hold on. How the heck did I get this before? Are you kidding me? All right. I don't know how I got myself in this predicament, but I did. I broke the game. If I don't know. I again jumped it. Great. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Oh my goodness! My fingers wouldn't hit the stupid buttons. Of course he charges up right when I can't use that spell. Oh my gosh!
What a relief. Revelio. Another pensive.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir, and this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. We saw you in the Pensive in Gringotts with Professor Rackham.
Indeed. So, you found the port key to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that Pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating above the last Pensive.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. You must take care to keep them safe. You will need them to complete the journey we have set forth for you. Once you have them all, we will tell you what to do with them.
Very well. Are you able to tell me anything about the next trial?
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the urgent situation involving the goblins.
The goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered goblins lurking outside of San Bakar's tower, they also encountered a powerful goblin in my vault at Gringotts.
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you in this matter, of course. Now then...
Wait, Professor. The name Rookwood. Do you think...
That there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure of its significance, if any. For now, tell me what you saw in the Pensive.
Before the witch from the last Pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor Rackham about using magic to remove pain.
Hopefully the next Pensive provides more context. For now, we should learn what Ramrock knows. I will be honest, I've no idea where to start.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Sirona at the Three Broomsticks speaking to a goblin once. They seemed friendly.
Well, it's worth a try. See what you can find out. Of course, don't forget...
My studies. Yes, sir.
Before you go...
Professor?
Have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world? Aside from those along our path.
Not that I recall. What are they?
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the power of ancient magic during our time. If I am correct, and I usually am, you should be able to use them to inform and enhance your own magic.
Thank you, sir. I will look out for them.
Meet Charles Rookwood in the map chamber.
should ask Serona
about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the...
Revelio. Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, a Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit, unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
I don't have any snacks with me today.
Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Go on, take the moon. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed. Which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of two statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Why would I do this? Seems all risk and no reward.
Oh, rest assured, there's very little risk, and there is, in fact, a reward. I will teach you a particularly useful spell. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Ah, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
I had just taken a sip of water when you asked that, if I had drunk enough. But no, I'm definitely dehydrated.
Alohomora.
Oh, well done. You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eye. Yeah. This is a restricted.
I'll focus on getting the loot after this.
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between Aconite and Asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
You say that every year, Matilda.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Always mucking about, stirring up problems. If the ministry would have time to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My marks in Professor Hecat's class are superb. I don't think that's what that class is for.
She's right. Why don't you leave goblins alone, troll?
How dare you speak to a prefect that way?
I'm a prefect too, you twit.
That's it. 50 house points. You know you can't do that.
From the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacula.
Not at the moment, no. Away, though. Well, I suppose I should begin my rounds now.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Oxmead, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar. And I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
No Taco Bell where you are? What? I'm so sorry for you.
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens. Seems they're everywhere I look. You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
What?
You mentioned offering something in exchange for my assistance.
I did. Once you've brought me enough moons, I'll show you even more powerful forms of Alahomora. Not every lock is as easy to pick as the faculty towers.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
A little more. Revelio. 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 Alohomora. Revelio.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Is that a pot of gold at the end of a rainbow? Okay, that's pretty good.
Revelio.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't make a weird noise. I totally wasn't dreading the idea of me getting super popular and then having a meetup and there being a bunch of people that I have to interact with. I totally wasn't thinking about how my social battery would drain. Yeah. I don't know why, but I think it's funny that you can flush the toilet.
Revelio.
Well, it's a good thing my hair smells nice at least. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Better my hair. Which is why I just went with it instead of complaining. God, do you think with the goth moth model, I'll get those guys that are like, step on me? There we go, finally.
Revelio.
Cause I remember 100%, yeah. I remember when I saw a bunch of goth girl videos, there's so many comments when they were like, step on me please, and before I understood it I was like, why do they want them to step on them? Wouldn't that hurt? But now I've grown up from then and I understand what it means. It's literally being stepped on, or them stepping on you, but I understand the context now. Yeah. I don't see the appeal from the point of view of the person getting stepped on. Thought I got that one. Are my gear slots full and I didn't realize? When I did this one. Oh. But for the person like doing the stepping, that's a position of power right there. I am an adult. Technically.
Revelio.
I'm 20. Walk 'em like a dog, sis, walk 'em like a dog. That song is stuck in my head now. Too much? Not enough? Perfect.
Revelio.
Freaking gear slots. I'm also gonna have to bleep out that little song thing because I don't want to get copyrighted. Not that I particularly think that my singing's gonna get copyrighted because I didn't really sing it that well because I wasn't trying to.
Revelio.
But I'm not taking any chances. Okay. Okay, we're on that one then.
Revelio.
I don't know, I got a really sad song stuck in my head, so didn't think you guys want to hear that one. Okay. Hello? Ah. Oh yeah, you're turd fist. Okay. I don't know why though. That's the words I chose to say. The song that's stuck in my head is really good though, because I recently rediscovered it, because I knew it existed right before it came out, but I forgot to listen to it when it came out.
Alohomora.
And it's by Lydia the Bard. Her song that's Please Don't Cry for Your Daughters, Eve, that's stuck in my head. It's a good song though. The door just didn't door. It did. Wait, it didn't door. It don't door. This door doesn't door. I love it. I love it. Boo. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Can I? No, come on, too far. Let me just. I'm trying to stick my face out. There he is. Close enough. I like it. Okay. Let's get away from that because that sound is grating. Ah, maybe. Pumpkins! Pumpkins! Jack-o'-lanterns! Halloween is my favorite. There we go.
Revelio. Lumos.
Speaking of ending the stream, I think I kind of have to. If I want to be able to wake up on time tomorrow to get a nice breakfast in and then wake up enough to do the earlier stream. Oh. I love Halloween. What do you mean it's basic? I love it. I love dressing up in like the spookiest freaking costume, gore makeup out the wazoo, scaring the pants off kids and grown adults. I have made a grown man pee himself because I scared him. Alright, it's my greatest achievement. I was volunteering in a haunted house when this happened, so I was one of the scare actors, and I have two greatest achievements there in that haunted house. One was like a Congo line of young adult boys, right? Teenage boys, young adult boys. I don't know. I didn't know their ages. They just looked around that age. And they were like hands on each other's shoulders, Congo lining, trying to get through this haunted house, scared out of their minds. I jump out behind them, and they literally do the Scooby-Doo thing where they all jump and bolt in midair. It was great. They were screaming. It was great. That was the funniest. And then the one I just told you, my other great achievement is when I heard a grown man say as he was leaving, "I think I just peed myself." I love it. Fear me. Love me when I am adorable and fear me when I am scary. Right. I gotta end the stream now. Goodbye. Good night. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed playing it. I will see you all in my next stream tomorrow. Good night. Bye-bye. Song. No. I don't want to sing. Oh no, I'm not ready. What song do I even sing? Should I just sing the one that's stuck in my head, the Lydia the Bard one? Alright. Well, credit goes to Lydia the Bard and all the people that worked on it, because this is a beautiful song and I love it. Please don't freaking copyright me for singing this song, Twitch, please. I've given the copyright stuff. It belongs to them, it's not mine, I'm just singing it. Alright, I should make you guys pay for this too. I'm stalling now, I'm gonna take a sip of water before I do this. I'm just gonna sing the pre-chorus and the chorus. I am nervous, I have stage fright. Ah! The court is gathered, judge sits low, but round the room the jury know God's not gonna help you now, my girl, so save your prayers. Legions of daughters, so that you fought for, happily curse your name now. Drink from the cup, girl, and in another world history sings the same vow. Ruled by religion, they speak, but we listen and offer a lamb to the slaughter. Easy to lay the blame onto her altar as mother dies for daughter. Self-righteousness rooted inside your home, kid cannibal, follow their lead. Mothers curse mothers, daughters curse daughters, and so the cycle repeats. Villainized victims, slave to a system, collecting kindling for our kin. The fire we drop at your feet and we leave. Please don't cry for your daughter's Eve. There we go, I did it. We're done. Good night. Good night, bye.